Okay, here we go. We're going to learn a tune in this session. It's called Miro Django, for Django. 1, 2, a 1, a 2, 3, 4. Now the bridge. It's a really cool tune. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? It's Robin here. And in this live lesson, I'm going to show you a really very cool tune, okay? It's a gypsy tune, gypsy jazz tune written by Dorado Schmitt. It's called Miro Django, for Django. And it's a killer. It's an absolutely beautiful tune. And I'm going to show you how to play it. And more than that, I'm actually going to show you how I learned it. Right, I've just actually learned it literally a couple of days ago, and I want to show you how you can learn tunes yourself, so that you can learn these tunes, so you can memorize them and play them for the rest of your lives. Okay, so I want to show you a process that I use to learn tunes, and also a process I use to teach tunes, so you can learn tunes and really get to know them deeply inside, so you can get a lot of joy out of this gypsy jazz repertoire. So welcome to the session. When you join, click the love heart button if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, click that like button and share this video with a friend. Spread the love of gypsy jazz. And also, if you haven't done already, then go to gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com and get your free gypsy jazz crash course. I put together a really cool little course which will give you a lot of confidence with the gypsy jazz rhythm and with soloing, and you'll also learn a tune. So go there, gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. It will be a link somewhere near this video. Now, this tune called Miro Django, okay? I was just playing it in the beginning there. And I want to show you this tune and the chords and how you can go about learning a tune in your own way. And so you can memorize these tunes, okay? So you can really get a lot of joy. Now, this tune was written by Dorado Schmitt, okay? And Dorado Schmitt is one of the big dudes in this music. A fantastic composer as well as multi-instrumentalist. He plays violin, guitar. He's got, all his family are incredible, and he's a big inspiration to all of us in the gypsy jazz scene. So the tune. This is kind of how it goes. Okay, so let me teach you this tune. First of all, I'm going to show you the chords to the A section, okay? So it's in B minor, and we're just going to play B minor for 1 bar, then E minor 7 for 1 bar, okay? So B minor 7 for 1 bar, E minor 7 for 1 bar, A7 for 1 bar, D major for 1 bar, okay? And when you learn tunes, right, I learned this tune by ear, right? I went to the video online, Miro Django. It was Dorado's son, Amati Schmidt, playing it, and I thought, wow, that's a cool tune. I want to learn that. So what I did first was I listened to it a few times, and then I kind of like, oh yeah, it's in B minor. So I basically memorized the chords, okay? So that's what you got to do first, memorize the chords. So this isn't rocket science, right? So it's 1 bar of B minor, okay? Don't worry about the voicing for now. So B minor, B minor 7. Da, do, 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 da. Then it goes to E minor, right? For 1 bar, right? So all you got to remember is right? So 1 bar of B minor 7, 1 bar of E minor 7. Next bar, so A7 for 1 bar to D major for 1 bar, okay? So let's just memorize that. So okay? And that's how you're going to do it, right? And then the melody to that, right? Let's just chunk it down into little chunks, this tune, right? The melody is right? So really easy. You're just going to play this melody. And then it falls onto the E minor 7 chord, right? So right? A really kind of familiar sounding melody. And also one of the tips that I recommend is actually singing it. You know, I'm a terrible singer, but when I've been learning this tune, watching YouTube, when I've been practicing, I've kind of been singing along. So I'm going, and somehow that kind of internalizes the melody into me. So it goes beyond my fingers and my brain, but it kind of like, when you sing it, by the way, it's like 100 degrees outside, like 40 degrees outside here. So I'm a bit hot. So, right? And when I learn the tune, I kind of obsess about it. So I think, oh yeah, Miro Django, that's a great tune. Let's learn that. So then I find different versions on YouTube, on Spotify, and I found Dorado Schmitt playing it. I found Amati Schmidt playing it, some other guys as well. And I just kind of thought about that tune the whole day, right? So it's ba boo ba do be do da, and then I want to memorize the tune, right? So the thing we want to avoid is relying on the chart too soon, right? So maybe someone shows you the chords with a chart at first, but try and get yourself off the chart as quickly as possible. I didn't learn it with the chart. And the way to do that is to learn less tunes, right? So learn less tunes, but learn them well. I say that all the time, and it really helps students of mine to really get good at what they do know, is learn less tunes. It's simple, right? Okay, so we want to learn Miro Django. So we're just going to think about Miro Django the whole day, right? Maybe the whole day tomorrow as well, and kind of obsess about it. And it goes like this, right? Get the metronome. This is what the tune sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a really cool tune. I think it would sound great in your repertoire, and if you've got a band or if you've got a jam session or anything, it's a really kind of nice one to bring to the guys you're playing with, and it's called Miro Jango. The chords: B minor for 1 bar, E minor 7 for 1 bar, A7 for 1 bar, D major for 1 bar. Okay, so just for a start, just get that under your fingers. Don't worry about the voicings. Sing it badly. Go over it again. Just keep, that's what I've been doing. I've just learned this tune yesterday, and I kind of repeat it over and over again, the little bits, until I've literally memorized it, right? And it might take you longer or it might take you shorter, but we're all different. But the way we all learn best is to use our ears and internalize the tune and the chords and everything as quickly as possible, right? And the way to do that is just to repeat it over and over again, okay? E minor. Okay? So I'm singing the melody as well to try and connect with that melody. Now I'll play the melody under my fingers, so. Right, nice and simple. Right, right? That's a beautiful phrase, right? It's two phrases. So just loop them over and over and get the metronome. 2, 3, 4. Repeat it. E minor. Kind of keep doing that until you kind of really got it. 3, 4. Actually, that. I saw a version of Jimmy Rosenberg playing it. There was a video of him kind of playing at home, and he played a little bit of it on his own, and he played this lick. When he got to the E minor, he went, which is a really nice lick, incidentally. So just play it over and over again, okay? I'm going to play it, and play along. 2, 3, 4. Next bit. Second A. Okay, so the way that you're going to learn tunes, for a start, learn less tunes, but do this on them and really learn them well, is to basically memorize them as soon as possible. So just try and memorize it now. So it's just it's a really good one. Okay, so that's just B minor for 1 bar, E minor 7 for 1 bar, A7 for 1 bar, D major for 1 bar. Don't be afraid of clicking the love heart, or if you're on YouTube, clicking the like. That really makes me feel better on my own here in the kitchen. And if you want a Gypsy Jazz crash course, then go to gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. There's a free course I've put together to help you get some confidence in your Gypsy Jazz rhythm playing, and also to help you with your soloing, and you'll also learn a tune. So go to that link near this video, gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. It's a free course, and I think you'll love it. I'm talking about how to learn tunes now, and we all need to add tunes to our repertoire. We might play in a band, or we might play in a jam session, or we might be like me, play in the kitchen. It's always nice to have some tunes that you know. And number one bit of advice, right, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it, is learn less tunes, but learn them really well, okay? So don't know 100 tunes, but always sit there with pieces of paper, wondering and half knowing the chords. It's better to know 10 tunes really well, really tight. So every time you play them, you never forget the changes because they're inside you. That's the way that you're going to progress in this music, because when the changes are inside you and the tune's inside you, then when you solo on that tune, then you're going to be a lot more expressive and make much more meaningful solos. So do yourself a favor, get rid of the tunes you don't really need to know, concentrate on the ones that you like and get them sounding really good. This is a really good tune that I really think it would sound great in your repertoire. It's called Miro Django. I'll put a link in the comments after. It's written by Dorado Schmitt, one of the greatest gypsy musicians alive today. His name is Dorado Schmitt, and his whole family are awesome. And he's not only a great guitarist and fiddle player, but he also writes beautiful tunes. He wrote Bossa Dorado, and he's written this beautiful tune called Miro Jango. I'll play it for you again, okay? Just with the metronome. And I think this tune, it really speaks to me anyway. It's just beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. This bit. Okay, so that's the melody. Changes. E minor. A7. Back to E minor. Back to B minor. Up to C sharp 7. To F sharp 7. Right, so that's the A section. B minor 7, E minor 7, A7, D major, E minor 7, B minor, C sharp 7, right, to F sharp 7, and then it goes to the second day. The melody, and here's a few tips on learning the melody or chords is obsess, right? Get a little bit obsessed. Like the last couple of days, I found this tune online, right? Miro Django by Dorado Schmitt. And I thought, wow, that sounds beautiful. I want to play that. So I kind of listened to it a lot, right? The last, it's just been on all the time. Different versions on Spotify, on YouTube. And then I basically use my ears to work out the chords. Okay, maybe you need a chart, and that's why I'm teaching you the chords. But once you've got the chords, just play it like 20 times today, and then you'll memorize those changes, right? And then sing the melody, okay? That's going to help internalize the melody so you're not, you know, it really makes a connection between your fingers, your brain, and your heart, right? If you sing the melody, it kind of brings it home. You don't have to do it in public. I definitely don't sing in public, but apart from now when I'm just teaching this, but you know what I mean. It helps you connect with the guitar in a kind of deeper way when you sing. And then just go over it like literally 100 times. So get the metronome, right? And just think, okay. So I haven't got time to go over the whole tune, but I think you get the point. If you'd like to learn this tune, then let me know in the comments so I can help you further. And if you want the crash course to want to get some confidence in your playing, I've made this free crash course, right? It's actually free, and you can go to gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com and you can actually get the whole course for gratis, free. And I think it would really give you some confidence in your rhythm playing if you'd like to learn this music, and also some confidence in your lead playing, right? And you'll learn a tune and you'll get inspired, and that's my job. So if you've been watching this wondering who the hell I am, I'm Nolan, by the way, and the last 10, 20 years I've been helping people learn this music and have fun with it. That's the main thing. And it doesn't matter if you're coming from a different style or if you're just a beginner. I'm basically there to make this music joyous and give you some love. That's it. So go away and learn this tune, Miro Django, okay? Write in the comments if you'd like the chords and I can get them to you. And apart from that, get the crash course and I'll love you and leave you. Click the love heart, share this video, click the like if you're watching on YouTube, and get the crash course. That's it. I'm out of here. See you later.